From the NBA, let's go to the PBA. Tony Bishop is back here in the country and he's playing for a team he knows all too well. Bishop is reinforcing Barangay Ginebra this time for the upcoming Commissioner's Cup as the team awaits the verdict on their resident super import Justin Brownlee, who failed a doping test after the 19th Asian Games. Now, joining us to go all out on this story for his first TV interview since landing over the weekend back in the Philippines, live inside the studio, my guy, Tony Bishop himself with a family. They're here supporting. Oh, they're awake already, buddy. Welcome back to the Philippines.
Hey,
thank you. Great to see you. Great
to be here. Good to see you.
Thank you, man. Great. Yeah. You're looking ready to go.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to go. You already know. How you doing? Everything's good?
I'm good, man. Trying to stay in shape like you. Your family's here. Mm-hmm. There's your lovely wife, Fox, with your youngest. He's still awake.
I'm surprised.
Zamari is here, and of course the two girls, Murphy and
Bobby.
Bobby, there you go. Yeah, Bobby's the eldest. All right, so you
Bobby,
got
Murphy and Zamari.
You got a whole family. So Tony, I'm sure you already know, but you were like the headlines. You were the talk of the town when Coach Tim Cohen officially revealed here on a show, actually last week, that you're going to be the import of Barangay Ginebra. How did that happen? How did you end up, playing for Meralco? You faced Ginebra in the finals, and now you're with Barangay Ginebra. Tell me how did that happen?
Right. I got the call. I was playing in Mexico, and then once I got the call, and I'm like, oh, it's a no-brainer for me. One of the most historic teams, competing against these guys in the finals. I respect everyone over there, from the coaching staff to the players. For me, it's a no-brainer. I want to play with Morocco, to go back and to run it back with them, to try to make a championship for the team. But it was unfortunate to not have that happen. And then now, I'm here with Ginebra, and I'm going to do my best to bring one here.
Good thing you were available, because I know you've been all over. You were just at home when you got the call. You said it's a no-brainer, but did you consult your wife, Fox, about it? Because it's not, let's face it, it's not easy having 3 kids, one who's a toddler, your youngest is 8 months, and then, flying, you're going to Mexico, going to different countries, to Taiwan, back home to Florida. Did you think about it? But you said no-brainer. Did you have to discuss? How long was the decision process like?
Of course, I have to talk to my wife. all questions go through her. But for sure, we talked about it for a little bit, and she was like, "You want to go back over there? Let's do it. We're gonna pack up and we all gonna go." I wanted them to come here last time when I was here, but during COVID protocols, it wasn't able to happen. And now that we're here, we're going to be able to travel the country as well and watch some good basketball.
You've played in the Philippines. You love the Philippines, you said, and also your wife before the show, we were chatting. So my question is, if Ginebra didn't call, let's say another team called, would you still say yes? Was it because of Ginebra, or was it because also, you want to go back to the Philippines? It doesn't matter who calls you.
Well, I love the basketball here. The fans are very energetic. I feel like basketball is a religion here. Everybody is always at the games, filling up the arenas. You see everybody on the street, they show enthusiasm and love towards you. It's great, And then I've had a few teams call me last season, but I wasn't unfortunate enough not to come.
Okay.
Yeah, and then with Ginebra, like I said, it's a no-brainer. They're one of the most historic teams, many championships. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to give it my all here.
Have you spoken to management already? Of course, I'm assuming because you've practiced with a team. How many times have you practiced?
I think 4 times.
4 times, but you've spoken with Coach Tim Cohen, with SMC Sports Director, Mr. Al Francis Chua, who's also the Board of Governors. He's a team governor for Barangay Ginebra. So have you talked to them? Because you know what happened, right, with the whole Justin Brownlee situation. You have to come in as his replacement, which is really a tough, tall task.
Yeah, it's very tough. But I haven't spoken with everybody yet. I plan to soon. We have practice Friday, and we have a dinner and lunch Friday as well. So I'm sure I'll be able to talk to everybody then, and I look forward to it.
Let's take a look at your averages back when you played for the Governor's Cup for Meralco. We have the numbers on our screens. Here it is. Tony Bishop's PBA averages. You played in the Governor's Cup in the elimination round. You had 11 games. Big numbers, 28 points a game, close to 14 boards a game, 4 assists, close to 2 steals per game, shooting 49% and 46% from downtown. That is huge. In the finals, in 6 games, 26 a game, 13 boards, close to 3 assists, 45% from the field, leading the Bolts to the finals, of course, eventually losing to Barangay Ginebra. Now, the question is, like fans, of course, Barangay Ginebra is, they have the sixth man as the crowd, the most popular team in the Philippines. You got to deliver and you got to up the numbers or, produce, because Justin Brownlee, as I said. So is there a little bit of pressure on your part that, oh man, I gotta, follow, got a big shoes to fill. Yes, with Justin Brownlee, looking at your numbers moments ago.
He's one of the greatest to play here in the Philippines. I salute him and respect him a lot because he's brought the team, helped the team win multiple championships, MVP awards. Yes, for me, it's big shoes to fill, but I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm capable of. I'm going to help the team as much as possible, and I'm going to play team basketball first, and then I'm going to also go get mine as well. But I'm going to help the team as much as possible and bring that chemistry and effort and hard work into the game.
We saw your numbers against Ginebra. What was it? If you recall, what was the toughest part playing against that team?
Oh man, they moved. They moved the ball so well. It was times where we was able to stop them and stop their first initial actions, and then they'll just do some back doors and some cuts and have guys that's open that we wasn't even expecting. And these guys had a lot of players who can really shoot the basketball, and guys coming off the bench who can really shoot as well. So it messed us up. But like I said, they are a very good basketball team, and I'm happy to be here.
Justin Brownlee, unfortunate incident after winning the gold, helping the Team Philippines win the gold in the Asian Games, and then tested positive for doping. But have you spoken with JB? I know you're a good friend. And remember, his son Jai was he was cheering for you during the finals.
Yeah, I remember. I haven't spoken with him yet, but I plan to talk to him soon, so I can get some insight with the team and the club, and so what I can do to really put my foot and my stamp on the team.
We know what Justin Brownlee can do for Barangay Ginebra. We also know what Tony Bishop can do for Meralco, leading them to the finals. But what can Tony Bishop do for Barangay Ginebra in the upcoming PBA and the Commissioner's Cup? Answer that. We'll take a quick break. Save that answer for just a bit, Tony. Stay tuned to Sports Desk, only here on CNN Philippines. And later on, Tony will also answer questions that you sent us online. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sports Desk, only here on CNN Philippines, and our guest tonight for his first TV interview since being announced officially as Barangay Ginebra's new import for the Commissioner's Cup as a replacement for Justin Brownlee is Tony Bishop. He's here live in the studio. Tony, I asked you earlier before the break, what can Tony, we know what you can bring to the table. We've seen you play for Meralco. We've seen what Justin can do, but what can Tony Bishop, what will he bring to Barangay Ginebra?
For me, man, I'm an all-around player. I'm very versatile. You can move me in different positions. I bring a lot of energy to the game as well. I'm a great rebounder. I'm not selfish, but I can score the basketball. I can find open spots on the basketball court. I play hard on defense as well. And I guess I'm able to read the game on offense and defense and just find plays to help my teammates and also help myself.
I'm sure you've been tagged a lot. You've been asked a lot. You gained a lot of followers. You followed fans, right? No, really, because Barangay Ginebra fans, and you were aware. You got to witness that firsthand, hearing them, the boos and all that, because you were playing against them in the finals last time you were here. The passionate Ginebra fans. Are you looking forward to that? Now, they won't be booing against you. They'll be cheering for you.
Yeah, they'll be cheering this time. I remember in the finals, I think it was 90% Ginebra.
I don't doubt that.
But no, I love the fan base. It gave me energy even in the finals, even though they was booing me and everything, because I love that being the underdog as well. But it was great, and I just look forward to them being the sixth man and giving us that pump and the extra boost that we need.
Yeah. You went to practice, you said 4 times already. How's it been? How's the practice? Are you guys complete over there? How's the mood like? Tell me, if you can, how's practice been so far with Ginebra the last 4 times?
The vibe has been really good. Everybody's showing love and showing support for me coming in. For me, I felt weird, because being on the other side and everything, but. It's been great. Coaches have shown nothing but respect and love to me as well, and the players as well. And we've just been going through the basics and getting me acclimated into the offense and the defense and everything, and then just showing me the ropes. And I'm like I said, I'm happy to be here, and then I'm ready to get to work, and that's what I've been doing.
Is there a particular player from Ginebra that you were impressed with or surprised to see? Oh, I didn't know he had that.
Shoot, I saw everybody, man. But I'm gonna go with Scotty. You know, I like Scotty Christian, man.
And Hardinger?
Yeah, man. You know, me and him was battling crazy in the finals. You know, we was like bumping heads. We was being real physical. You know, talking back and forth to each other. You know, Jared Dillinger has been talking with me a lot. You know, he's a vet on the team, just showing me the ropes as well. LA has been talking to me a lot. You know, kind of give me the just the offense and the breakdown and everything. You know, I'm just following everybody's footsteps. You know, I'm being a sponge right now.
Mm-hmm. How about from the other side? Anybody from the Morocco team, your former teammates, reaching out to you and saying, well, why go there?
Yeah, I've talked to them briefly. A few guys like New, CB, Cliff. I've talked to a few of those guys. And we're all going to have dinner here soon, so I'm sure we're going to be talking some stuff.
Are you looking forward to facing them already? Who are you most excited to face right away?
Morocco, of course.
Morocco. Okay.
That's number one on the list for me.
We know that Ginebra has a very deep lineup, and you just mentioned the names that you were impressed with. But like seeing the other guys, what can the fans expect? And see, I know you said it's still ongoing. 4 times you've practiced with them, but what can the fans expect from this team with you on board now that you've gotten acclimated with the system and everything?
Just for me to be myself, and just to come in to just compliment the guys on what they already have. The team is great. From the point guard to the last man on the bench. Like everybody is really good. Everybody can shoot. Everybody has a high basketball IQ. Guys can play defense. Guys play together. And guys are pushing each other to be better and helping each other to find spots on the basketball court. So, like I said, I'm very excited and ready to get to go.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned those players. It's nice. Ellie's a good friend. Ellie's, okay now, cancer-free and everything. But who are you? You said you're impressed with Scotty, with Christian, but like playing that 2-man game with. You're excited to play, maybe the pick and roll or the pick and pop, from Ginebra.
Scotty, LA, Mav, who came
from Anisi, yes. How's Mav doing? He just also came to Ginebra.
Yeah, he's just like me. We're being a sponge right now. We're learning everything as much as we can, as much as possible, trying to get the offense down and try to get the chemistry down as well. I also like Jamie. Jamie is
Alonzo.
He's very energetic and ready to go too.
I almost forgot Jamie. I know Jamie's there, but now that you mentioned it, Ginebra, it's a stacked and loaded team.
Exactly.
I don't want to put the pressure on you, but how do you like your chances of going back to the finals and getting the championship right away? I know it's too much, but
yeah, that's it's a tough question because you never can say where you're going to be on the court or whatever. Like with anything is possible. That. But for me, I just know that what I bring to the table, I know what Ginebra brings to the table. I know what the guys bring to the table. As long as we can be consistent and get that chemistry down really early, I think it will be able to get back.
Okay, and then you'll be asking, I don't know if they're tougher questions, but questions from our viewers or the fans, yes, because we asked them to send in questions for you in a segment we call Fans Want to Know. And that will happen after we take another quick timeout. Tony Bishop will still be here answering the questions that you guys sent us online. Stay tuned to Sports Desk, only on CNN Philippines. Tony Bishop. And we're back. Thank you for joining us. Of course, our guest today, as you can see, Barangay Ginebra's new import, Tony Bishop, that used to score buckets on them the last time he was here. Now, Tony, we're going to show you some questions and answer some questions that the fans sent us online, a segment we call Fans Want to Know. Let's start. Here it is. Fans Want to Know from Facebook. Kyle Raha Barroso Insha asks, Tony, did you think you can surpass what Justin Brownlee has contributed and shown for the team? Thank you for asking, Kyle. He wants to know.
Yeah, that's a great question, and I salute Justin and give him all the respect. It would be hard for me. This is my first year with the team. If I was here, 7 years ago, most likely I believe I can be one of the best. But I'll do my best for him.
Okay, thank you, Kyle, for asking that question. Next one from Kyle again. Okay, which Filipino player are you most impressed with?
There's a lot of good Filipino players. Oh, all teams, you know, like I said, I like Chris Newsom, I like CB, you know, when I play with Morocco, I like those guys. Cliff, you know, hard worker, you know, great defensive player. And I'm gonna go with in the finals the guys who killed us. Well, I'm with now, Scotty.
Scotty Thompson.
It was times where we will have a great defensive stop with multiple possessions, and he'll come out of nowhere flying and get
rebounding too. Yeah, and out rebound the big guys.
Yeah, man, exactly. His head be by the rim sometimes, you know. But yeah, him for sure.
And last one, Wes Chu also on Facebook, of course. What is your favorite Filipino food? Wes wants to know.
I have so many right now, but I'm gonna go with chicken adobo, and I'm gonna go with beef tapa. You know, I eat those in the morning sometimes, you know, with some egg and some rice. You know, I love that.
Don't worry, we'll eat with your family, with Fox and your 3 lovely kids. Thank you for sending all those questions online. And before we let you go, okay, I saw this question earlier, but we weren't able to put it. But what's your favorite NBA team? Because you were born in Dallas, Texas.
I was born in Dallas.
Is it the Dallas Mavs or?
It's the Dallas Mavs for sure. I'm always root for my hometown team, always, and then I also have a secondary team, which is the Lakers, because you know, I'm a big LeBron fan.
Yeah.
So I always rooting for him. You know.
There's the king. Your thoughts? He's still going, man.
Oh man, it's crazy how hard he's going right now. What, his 20th year, 21st year?
Yeah,
it's
38. Yeah.
Oh, it's insane, man. You know, he's jumping out the gym still. You know. Wish I could be doing that at 38, you know?
Okay, but how about the Dallas Mavericks? They're also not so bad with Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. Luka's leading the way, with Kyrie as well. You know,
we got a new kid, Derek Lively. He's Yeah,
pretty good. We had a good core right now. I think that we'll be a top 5 in the West, hopefully, and then make a run in the playoffs.
Lastly, Victor Wembanyama, your thoughts?
Oh, man.
He won earlier, 1 point, beating KD and the Suns.
He had the tip dunk to tie the game, and then steal right before, right after. It's crazy. He's 7'4", 7'5".
Yeah.
His wingspan is like 8 foot. You know, it's wild to me. He's going to be a really good player. You know, he's in a great system with Popovich. I think he'll impress a lot of people.
Tony, your class act. Thank you. I know you're jet lagged.
Thank you. For sure.
Fighting it. Your kids are fighting it. Fox is fighting it. What do you want to tell all the Ginebra fans? Go ahead.
Pack the stadium. Come in. You know, I'm gonna give it my all in every game. Energy, effort. You know, I'm gonna play my best for you guys. Play my best for the team. If you see me on the street, if you see me with my family, come say hi. We can take pictures, everything. I love you guys, and then I can't wait to play in front of you guys. Thank you.
Next show, Rico, he's on his ear. Are you a Ginebra fan, Rico? He's coming up.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Tony Bishop, now playing for Barangay Ginebra. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Rooted for you. Doors of this show always open to you and your family.
Thank you.
Again, don't forget November 5th, Sunday, the PBA will open. Tony Bishop now playing for Barangay Ginebra. We've reached today's finish line. Join us again live at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow for today's top sports stories. I'm Andre Felix. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines. Good night. The final word is up next with Rico Hizon. Tony Bishop.